Hello there once again. Now we're back for part 2 of this campaign. Now as you remember, we got to the mansion. So without further ado, let's get back into the game and we will have a wander around Hawkins mansion. Come on, that's just annoyingly loud. How do you come off? How do you do somehow? Bugger knows. The hell with it then. Could just be loud. Sorry.
Follow me. I know the plans. Who left this light on?
Well, if Silas has been coming in and out of here, then wait, can I pick up that light actually? No, I can't. So I'm relying on you.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this?
Feel like a real detective. Looking at all random crap all over the place, trying to figure something out.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Well, we're not looking too happy there.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
As all children are wont to do, accidents happen.
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat, or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
A painting that does not have him in it.
Hey, Pierce. He dreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Dun dun dun!
Sarah Hawkins painted herself with her son, Simon. Ready to go somewhere. Without Charles.
Now you can either look at that as those are autumn leaves, or given what we know, is that a fire that she orchestrated to get rid of her husband dearest? I mean, as beauty's in the eye of the beholder, art's in the eye of the painter. Let's see anything there. One that we can't quite see. I'll get there. I'm being nosy.
Charles and Sarah's wedding. It's painted by Sarah herself. Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer? Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
And as I said in the last episode, obviously a lot of this stuff, oh excuse me, if you go looking for the esoteric, sometimes it'll find you as well. A lot of these characters can't end up being seekers of the
Let's see
esoteric,
if I can
and
find something that caught corpse missed.
Oh, more than likely. So it is making it just a bit easier because it's...
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
That's horrible. The Wayne died.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
So if what's it, I'm at 10 o'clock on the nose, that seems off.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Yeah, stress does very many things.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Is that him? Goatee, hair, other things on it as well, but...
They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
I think that's about everything. I've got everything. Oh no, I've not got everything. What am I missing? Oh, there's another point.
Did someone escape the fire?
Oh, now I got it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Blood. His lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Right, let's go into our journal because I think we've got a couple of CP points actually. Yeah, we've got 3. So, we can't do either of those because they need to be done by books. But what we could do is put 2 into that, and that's that up at 70%. And then we've got one more. Well, we'll put this into psychology because that can't hurt. Validate that. Alright. And we'll go to clues in chapter 3. Oh, we've got a couple. So, the Last Supper, we've got his photo, the clock, smashed oil lamp, her shoe, and the scene of the fire. I don't know what that symbol means though. But anyway, right. Let's go.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. Chief West found out about what we're doing. I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
Really, genius, how couldn't you figure that out? How much did we get with that? Another 2? Yeah. Sometimes you can go through an area and it looks like there's nothing, and there probably is nothing, but the nagging feeling you're missing something doesn't ever go away.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
So there is a green clue.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
A little bit of pomposity there. Oh.
A crowbar could prove useful.
Indeed.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Oh, interesting. Ironically enough, H.P. Lovecraft does have a short story that does involve the monster from that book. It's not necessarily, I don't think it's obviously called Frankenstein's monster, it's called something else. Oh, a little bit of madness coming in.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
Obviously not necessarily just yet, but as you go through you might find that there's something on the back of some of these
Mandatory reading
things.
for any whaler, I guess.
So that's the reason, as you get those kind of clues you might actually want to look all over the thing, because it could be something that you're not seeing on the front.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Why are we painting an empty study? Human body in a comparative analysis. A bit more in the medicine. How much we went up by? Just another 2. Sorry I keep doing this, I just want to see if there's anything that's going to give it a greater boost. Oh, an actual family portrait. Right, did we check the chairs? Yeah, right. Let's go up the steps. That's the thing, with some mansions you get to the stage of, is there really any point in having such a massive place for such a small
Greek
family?
mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead. daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
And we could start to see things going a bit awry, seeing as we've got Sarah and Darling Dearest is a bit scuffed out, so
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Whilst it might have been in their diet, it was also the whale oil that they wanted.
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings.
I thought there was something
Her
else
style sure is recognizable. 20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
there. Are you seeing a pattern yet? Another crowbar. Why is there so many crowbars? Why can I not look at that one and go, why is there two? Oh, very strange. So anything over here that piques my interest? Nope. I suppose over here. On the bookshelf.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
As you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behaviour of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obligated to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Willard. One of the things that you'll come to find that does happen in a couple of stories is where, let's say, two families decide to conspire to do something. The two men, they conspire, and then one of the men's wives starts to go a bit doolally because she's getting affected way more than the others. Then it becomes a case of, oh well, if she's going to be a problem, then I don't want anything to do with it. Both the men are in on it, and they're just letting her feel like she's losing her mind. Also, welcome to 1920s ideas on women. It's one of the unfortunate things about H.P. Lovecraft's storytelling. Whilst it's fantastical, it is cosmic, it's all out there, it is horrendously misogynistic, and it's very racist. But this isn't to make excuses. He is a victim of his time. That is the main issue with the writing, is it's just a victim of that was acceptable when he was writing this stuff. Or perhaps acceptable is a bit strong, less looked down upon. That's a pretty picture. That door's hanging off, why can I not go in? We've got that one that's got...
Locked.
Dickhead, I can figure that out. Oh, you know what to say? Open! Oh, it's the little boy's room.
The boys' room.
Oh. So we've got little army men over here.
A child's fort. What threat was Simon protecting his world?
I mean, don't get me wrong, whilst I understand the whole look into the psychology of it, we've all been kids once before. We do dumb shit for dumb shit's sake. Obviously, this is going to have more to do with it, but yeah.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Oh, he's seeing something.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
A whole lot. One dickhead decides he wants everything and everyone else gets to pay for it.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Right, so in clues we now have this letter and another one of these. I don't know what the fuck these symbols mean. In our inventory we have a crowbar, which could come in handy later, and knowledge. So we've got this. So that and that haven't really done anything, but it gives us, oh no, sorry, it was Moby Dick and 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That's to do with whaling, that's to do with the sea, both in the sea. Can start putting pieces together now. It does kind of paint the picture by the end of this anyway, but if you know anything about H.P. Lovecraft, or indeed the Call of Cthulhu, you'll already know what's going on here. Ooh, I can go in here. And there's nothing exciting in there, but there is. However,
the argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
But his mother under attacks. Tension also seemed to be going between the Hawkins couple. Could the fire be the result of argument? Today with mother we played in the garden, but she is still sad. I hate it when she is sad. Is she angry with father? On Sunday, father scolded me. He shouted bad and wanted to spank me, but mother did not want him to. He's always angry. Why? There are lots of strange things in his office. I just wanted to look at them. On Tuesday, I built a castle for mother and me. Told her to come and hide with me. On Wednesday, she's always painting monsters. I don't like her monsters. I have bad dreams and they come into my bedroom and look at me. I cry and mother shouts at me and father says I must take tablets. They are not nice. I don't want to take them. Tuesday, mother is screaming again. She cries a lot. Father is sad too and angry with mother. I don't know why. She none blank. And then Wednesday, mother is sad again. At lunch we ate in silence. It was strange. Father said, finish your dishes. We always eat the same thing. It looks like rotten fish and it smells very bad. Why does he always want us to eat that? It's not very nice. If we have to eat that again tonight, I will throw my plate on the floor and smash it. Well, there you go. All the stuff in that room looks like it's been the cause of his... Jesus Christ, talking's not coming well. So, like it says here, it's been simmering for a while and the kickoff was him throwing it down. Now, the thing it says in here, she's always painting monsters. I don't like her monsters. I have bad dreams and they come into my bedroom and look at me. That is, I think, another H.P. Lovecraft story where there is a painting, and well, there's a couple of stories that revolve around the painting and things in them that can come out and can become reality, and H.P. Lovecraft's fully interested in things like that. Right, so we found a special thing in here, so right, then we will see, can we get in here? Indeed we can.
What will her room reveal about her?
Some horrible things, I will imagine. That, why have we got two of the same painting? Let's see, come on, please, 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 please. Hey!
Perfect.
Because I had a feel, wow. Yeah.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
madness can strip away
This
a lot
ledger
of things.
lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
I mean, you weren't struggling for AD returned. The Shambler, that's relevant. Can't think off the top of my head why, but that is relevant. The Shambler, and it's a gift, but who's it a gift for? 1680, painting for FS, for an exhibition. I mean, like $200 and $170, you have to understand just how silly that kind of money is for the 1920s. 21, I think this is. That's insane money.
Was given for free to a Francis Sanders. Wonder why.
Well, you're a delight to look at.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Oh, sorry. Ever since she's left to bury herself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so sombre and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognise your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. What's the feeling that husband didn't like the kind of letters that she was getting from her agent?
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
New occult element. If the creature is not yet anchored to a dimension, an expulsion ritual might work, as long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the Elder Sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all proven reliably. All of proven reliability. I do apologise, when I'm reading, I sometimes read far too fast for my brain to catch up, and then, yeah. Extract taken from the Malleus Bestiarium by Abigail G, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be like French or something like that. Fair enough. Is there anything else? No, this was the locked door. Got some empty... Oh no, is this her art studio actually? Oh, I thought this was Mr. Wilkins' study. I didn't think this was her art room. Well, that one's still going. Excuse me.
Is that you?
Oh, I just shit myself. Thank God I don't have a camera, because I would have utterly bricked it on camera. Sarah Hawkins sketch for like a gallery of horrors and on anatomical studies to represent what haunts her nights. Yeah. Again, HP Lovecrafters, you'll know exactly what that is. Oh, bit of occultism. Sweet. Now we're at 5%. So each one of them will give me 5%. Sweet. Oh, I really need you to stop trying to make me shit myself. So I'm almost dead.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Yeah, and what's this going to be? This will end up being like cocaine or heroin, because old school methods. Don't you fucking turn the light off in here. No, this is the study. Ah, that's disconcerting.
You! Stop! Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Yes, well, bugger him. I'm going to go and look for more shit. I was in the middle of something when you made me do that shit. I've got that one.
Locked.
Oh, what are you? Oh, that was it. Oh, well, that's okay. Alright. But there's nothing at all up here. Nothing at all. Oh, that's quite sweet. Alright, cool. Oh, damn it. Can't go that way again. Alright. I think I have looked at every nook and cranny.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. Seems they got here around the 14th century.
I get the feeling I've already looked at that, so.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go?
I got 4 CP. What? God damn. Okay. Let's get up to a professional with that. And then 6. They're all 6. What do we think we should do? I mean, we've already got that up to 70%. Do we want? Come on, I'm just going to dump everything into that. That way, I'll find everything. clues. Chapter 3, we've got a lot of these. We've got the book, we've got that, we've got the ledger, we've got this letter from a friend, and then we've got the barbiturates. And in our inventory we've got a hurricane lamp and this office key, which made redundant because I managed to find my way in.
You really
anyway.
think that your fugitive came in here?
Seems like this came from a log.
Is this the Scylla? I think this is the ledgers of the Scylla. Right, so what we got? 42 north, 70 west, Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Sunday the 30th, May 1847, 47 north, 55 west. I prefer that when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. Tuesday the 1st of June, 49 north, 61 west. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. Friday the 4th of June, 51 north, 51 west. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. Wednesday the 23rd of June, 33 north, 53 west. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. And then finally, Tuesday the 29th of June, 1847, Darkwater. We have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and the Hamilton are only memories. So, fair enough.
I don't see any way out.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Oh, hold on. I know what I need to do.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening.
Yeah, so... Right.
I'd be better off not touching them.
Because if I throw the crowbar in there, it might break it.
It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
God, you can make sense of this, because I can't make fuck all.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
And also whoever this doctor is.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. Why are these letters here, and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings?
They are tied together but carefully not braid. Why did Hawkins intercept his wife's email? Why are they not letting me fucking... Oh, from her father. Oh. Oil refilled. Ah, sweet. What are these?
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his...
Oh, that just gave me a point in there. Oh, I thought that was... So I've got that. Inventory, enhance new... Oh, knowledge, sorry. In knowledge we have got the sketch pad and the Celtic runes, and they're going towards my occultism.
It looks like an old Seaway map.
Right, so which part do we think it is? So obviously 51 north, 5 west, that is, that looks like Wales for the kind of map that is. Scylla, the Prodigal, the Orpheus, the St. Claudine. Where do they all intersect? Well, obviously they'll intersect here, but they make up a journey 33 north, 33 west.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Hmm. No.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
So there's a green. I am missing something. A green one. Oh, that'll
This
help.
Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist?
Charles, I understand your worries, but I assure you that Sarah is in good hands here at the Riverside Institute. It goes without saying that her state requires very specific care and a high level of attention. Her full potential will only be able to express itself if she is placed in a secure environment and surrounded by qualified staff. The decision is yours, of course, but I seem to understand that you're running out of time. Your friend, Thomas Fuller. Wasn't that who got the painting? Painting for Dr. F. Treatment. So that was the second last, but FS. FS. Oh no, that's our. No, it's not. Because it was Maxine. Is there nothing in there at all? Because I don't know what could this possibly be? Because the only thing I can think of is it's got to be. Because maybe obviously we had over there as well. That's not it.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
No.
Doesn't work. There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Oh, hold on. This is Ringlead. 33 north, 53 west. So 53 west. I'll say around about that area.
Looks like it worked.
Well done, Pierce.
Right, so like that, we'll go down here now. This will take us to another area, I'd imagine. Yep. Hopefully we've found everything we need to it. Discovered the mentioned secret passage.
Secret passage. Under the manor. Like a detective novel.
Yeah, it's like a bad one.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? More than just a tunnel.
3 seats.
Look. Someone's been here recently.
Yeah, looks like it.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
We've already got 3 people in a picture.
What is this mask supposed to represent? Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest? This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
Or was she spying?
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
Let's see if we can't jimmy this open.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Damn. Wonder if we can come back to it. Well, hopefully we can. Oh shit, this is high.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key, climbing these steps, there's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
And of course, when you go off on your own, doesn't everything just go perfectly fine? Chapter 4, we've got the underground antechamber, where Sarah Hawkins has probably seen something she shouldn't have. So this is where obviously the idea of her being infirm can come in. Because how often could you have men say that their wife were being infirm and they weren't doing what they were supposed to do and had to go to an asylum? I've not been on back that way by the sounds yet.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Touch it.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
All different types. Do these symbols mean anything? And there's a whole lot here.
These paintings must be several centuries old. This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
Well, not necessarily. The further down this rabbit hole you go, the more you'll start to realise that.
These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
Relinoth. Make sure there's no other paintings. And there's hand paintings all over the place, symbols. But these seem to be the main ones. Hold on, I may have missed one. Right.
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
That's a jawbone from a whale.
Time has weakened these structures. I don't have time to search them all.
I bet you'll wish you did later.
This oil again. What is it used for?
There's a shit ton of it.
This oil again. What is it used for? What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. Meet you at the bottom.
A table for sacrifice?
mass grave.
And me.
I gotta. I can't breathe. What's happening?
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Remind you of anything we've seen before?
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Right, what have I got? I have got a point. Yes, I do. What did we do? Another one into there. That was right. My sanity has taken a hit, and then occult. Oh, that came into that. Okay.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual. I can't read Latin.
No, but that gives us another step. 20%. Jesus Christ. We jumped up there. Might not be able to read Latin, but with the more we get, the more our comprehension will rise. I know some of yous are probably sitting there like, just get on with it, but I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
You who sleep, accept this gift of the living immortal liver,
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink Hupadk Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Yeloig Hupadk Cthulhu Loigna.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Yor El Cthulhu Kashag.
Let his soul guide you to us, just as your dreams guided it to you.
Yor El Cthulhu Bunk Shunk.
Let your dreamers open the way, so that the day finally comes when you will awake.
La Cthulhu Nafal Fatagan.
Honestly, I thought that was a cutscene.
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed, not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. Oh. We pray with your return into the kingdom of the earth. Bring me more sacred flesh.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
In frozen stone, one would say that they are dead, but their bodies do not decompose. Are they in some form of coma? One thing is for sure, these men were subject to a type of treatment that changed their physical characteristics. I'm not sure they can call them men. Extract from it, no, aye.
Again, this primitive writing.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is coming. We'll join you shortly.
Ishtelbaz Natunu, Lenalaf, Lenoshlag, Vele, Bokanira, Digof, Venihapatach, Nikif, Grishtelbaz Natunu, Lenalaf, Lenoshlag, Vele, Bokanira, Digof, Venihapatach, Nikif, Grishtel, Natunu.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it! Charles, you shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
It's caving in. I need to get out of here.
I wonder how many of his guys were lost in that.
My leg!
Yep. A fair few of your numbers probably going to be buried under all this.
Light! At last.
Well, that's not ideal. There's always a mad doctor, isn't there?
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
My dad, he killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No! What happened to me? Where am I?
We are in a loony bin.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Remember we had the initials of FS for some of the paintings? That's the outcome. So I'm having a waking nightmare. Excellent.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scribbled all over their maps the way to my No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams. When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awaken and free me.
This is where the niggling little bits of madness start to come in for most of the main characters.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. Filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. Your colleague has me locked up. You open the door, telling me that I've got to escape, and then you leave me in the lurch. Why shouldn't I think it's a trap? What will happen to me if I get caught by the staff?
If the nurses see you, they'll drug you, put you in a straitjacket, and strap you to your bed. You'll be at the mercy of Fuller, and I will not be able to help you anymore because I too will be in a tight spot. Ethan warned me that you were temperamental, but you'll have to trust me, Mr. Pierce. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
But seriously, I had to... Oh, that's a chair. It's empty.
What does this mean? Sarah. Am I in an asylum? What did they inject him with?
Anything good? The paintings are cursed.
What did he write about the painting? Why the strange symbol repeated over and over?
He'll come for you.
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Hmm.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
Yeah, it doesn't have to try all of them.
Curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. In this terrible place, as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, discovered anyone enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
There's always an evil doctor.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if they're sleeping okay. Run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? Above all, leave the wheels where they are.
Good God. What could this machine be used for? What is going on here?
Francis Sanders.
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete.
Whose are these limbs? Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp novel. Worse and worse. What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation?
Sometimes
The
ignorance
cops know
is
what's going
bliss. Ignorance is just bliss sometimes.
If I walk, does not catch me. Do not sleep. Have I activated anything?
One, two, three, four, five. Got a few days to go. Yeah, that's it. 4 days at most. No more.
Seriously, you have to be claustrophobic. Yes. Sorry, just trying to figure out where. Perfect.
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars, wells, and has strength of oceans. Its wave. Yes, yes, yes.
you there, come here. I don't know what you're...
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pill, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
If I find something, who knows what I'll do.
Don't play the wise guy because you're on the outside and I'm not.
Yep, it's our best option, so let's go for it.
It's locked.
Of course it is.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building. This padlock is too complicated for me. This valve controls the pressure.
I've repaired the machine as best I can. However, the piping has been damaged and I fear the gas is escaping. I cannot do any more in such a short time. All I can do is warn you, if the equipment is put under too much pressure, there's a risk of explosion. Just as a little nod towards what I could do.
Duct. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. Control wheel is missing.
Of course there is. This week's incident caused significant damage to the infrastructure, putting a stop to current experiments. This is unacceptable from now on. The wheels to operate the gas stockpots must be kept in the storage room after each use. Moreover, you must keep the register of use up to date.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Damn it, to all living hell. Now I have to fucking get a key.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but common drugs. My new friend's sleeping pills.
I can't put them on. Alright. Oh, I've got one CP. Hey. Right, let's dump another one in there. Then my medicine's at 30%. I'm considered an amateur. Oh, aye. Yeah, this one's going to be a long video. Oh, no. So, we'll validate that. There we go. Oop.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
I do not have the freedom.
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw.
And I reckon that's just what we'll do.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Buggery. Oh, it's got the... Nickel, the intelligence will come eventually. I think what we'll do is we'll set up the valves and we'll use that as our distraction. How much did that put my medicine up by? Still only 2%. Bugger me. This is going to be a slog to get that up. Oh, what's this? Another pill.
Locked.
Maybe for the best.
It's locked.
That's right, it wasn't down there I went. Let's go down here, put the final one on, cause a bit of chaos.
Now for the next step.
Oh no, I need bolt cutters for that to get in there for the final one. Damn! Right, okay. Right, this has been long enough I think, so what we'll do is I'm going to cubby hole myself up here. And I think we'll call it good at that. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you'll continue to stay with me even after it, and we shall get out of this institute eventually. So without further ado, toodaloo.